But today you're seeing all kinds of ways that people here are trying to move forward. There's a big blood drive going on for victims in the hospital. Local funeral homes are offering free funerals for all the funerals that are going to be happening. And even on the flight ride over here to El Paso from Dallas, the head of our flight crew on the plane just asked everyone before the plane took off to just bow their heads and just remember and think about these victims. Just disgust. That's all. I think disgust sums it up pretty much here in Chicago. I'm on the street, actually, where this whole incident apparently happened back on January 29th. It all happened, police say, underneath the building where Smollett lives. And you can see it right there. It's a tall building right there. And police say it was back there in that tunnel area that Smollett and the two brothers carried out this fake attack underneath a surveillance camera. The problem was the camera wasn't pointed in the right direction. And police said they got even more suspicious on their first initial interview with Smollett when he wouldn't allow police officers to keep their body cameras on. That was the tip-off. But what really upsets police around here is the fact that because this was all a fake attack, apparently not caught on any surveillance camera, that forced police to go all around this area called the Streeterville neighborhood to check all the cameras. Some 20 detectives assigned to this case to find out what was really going on, and that really upset them. And really, when you talk about the general reaction in this area, I think the Chicago Tribune summed it up best. They said this was an ugly, pointless incident. And in an editorial, they said that, cities aren't living beings, but it's a rare event when something like this brings the whole city together in its mutual disgust of what Smollett allegedly did. And a lot of people are saying, look, it's not just the MAGA angle or the black angle or the gay angle. It's the thought that maybe this guy who's rich and famous just felt like he needed more and was willing to break the law to get more. Talk. There were dozens and dozens of men and women in full-body white lab coats just going through this street, up and down the street, looking for more evidence that they could find. And he said that this suspect, Mr. Saipov, in the hospital, when investigators talked to him and asked him about this, they said he showed no remorse for what he did along this street yesterday. They said that he actually wanted to kill more people, that he was sorry that he didn't kill more people.
I have a lot of friends that did leave at an early age. Like,
got shot and died.
2012, I probably lost like 5 or 6 people that was around my age.
Michelle, it's a packed house here at St. Sabina Catholic Church for the arrival of Minister Farrakhan. As you mentioned, Father Michael Pfleger invited Farrakhan here to talk about his getting banned from Facebook. Now, Pfleger is a social justice firebrand in Chicago. He's often clashed with the Archdiocese.
Kapoor says he had no idea the bean would become the biggest attraction in the state of Illinois and one of the 10 biggest in the country.
Paulke, it is a wonderful celebration here in Chicago. I'm at the Adler Planetarium, and thousands of people have been gathering here to soak all this in. I think you can see behind me, there's the planetarium back there. The only, unfortunately, here in Chicago, the totality won't be complete.